The Seahawks-Packers game figures to be the closest of all the playoff games this weekend. The Packers are favored by 3.5 points. Here are 5 things to look for in this matchup. Number 1, Seahawks offensive line versus Packers pass rush. The Packers have 2 of the NFL's top 10 pass rushers in Zadarius Smith and Preston Smith. They combined for 25.5 of the Packers' 41 sacks this season. So they will be a handful for the Seahawks' beat-up offensive line, considering the Hawks ranked 26th in sacks allowed this season. If left tackle Dwayne Brown can make it back from knee surgery, he still won't be at 100%. So it could take a Herculean effort by the Hawks' offensive line to keep the pack off the back of Seahawks quarterback Russell Wilson. Number 2, corralling Russell Wilson. I say corralling because, let's face it, no defense is going to stop Wilson completely. He led the Hawks in rushing in the win over the Eagles, but that was out of necessity. His 2 running backs, Travis Homer and Marshawn Lynch, ran the ball 17 times for 19 yards. Think about those numbers. 17 rushes, 19 yards. That's borderline anemic. Here's a little perspective. The Eagles ranked 3rd in the NFL in stopping the run, so that was tough sledding in Philly. The Packers, on the other hand, ranked 23rd, so there is hope for a better ground game Sunday. A better ground game will keep the Packers defense honest and buy Wilson more time to throw. If the Packers allow Wilson to get loose and find his receivers during his inevitable scrambles, they will be in for a long day. Number 3, Seahawks versus Aaron and Aaron. Aaron Rodgers has logged a lot of miles, but he can still sling it and do it with efficiency. Of the quarterbacks who played all 16 games this season, no one threw less interceptions than Rodgers. He had just 4 picks. He's also playing in a much more balanced offense this season under new head coach Matt LaFleur. Rodgers' main weapon on offense is running back Aaron Jones, who rushed for nearly 1,100 yards and had close to 500 yards receiving. The Hawks can help themselves immensely if they can generate a pass rush, but that's a big ask from a team who ranked 2nd to last in sacks this season. Ball hawking, that's number 4. Seahawks head coach Pete Carroll is all about taking care of the football, and it shows year after year. Turnovers could play a big role Sunday at Lambeau Field. The Hawks and Packers share a strong ranking in the turnover ratio department. They're tied for 3rd at plus 12. To give that some perspective, the Giants and Chargers have given up the ball far more than they've taken it. They're tied for last in the league at minus 17. Weather is the 5th factor. Whenever you think of Lambeau Field in January, it brings immediate thoughts of freezing temperatures and the frozen tundra. We've seen the Seahawks lose in the snow at Lambeau. In 2007 divisional playoff game, the Packers beat the Seahawks 42-20. The Hawks got out to a quick 14-0 lead. The snow came, and so did the Packers. The forecast for Sunday is partly sunny with temperatures in the 20s. No snow, but as always in Green Bay, that could change.